Verstappen, 28.198, fastest in that first sector. So Verstappen, quickest. I think there's been a lap time deletion somewhere. I'm looking directly at the timing screen. There we go. Albon's 12th. 1:18.917. Hamilton is a 10th up on Ricciardo's time. Sargent only managed 18th, a 1:19.248. The checkered flag comes out now. The session is over. Who will be out? Ricciardo through. So he's in. Both Mercedes in trouble after topping practice. They are really struggling. Perez and Sainz have called off. Verstappen's at 27.9 in that second sector. He's losing time. Verstappen's up to second only. Zhou Guanyu is genuinely top to session. Hulkenberg goes 8th. That puts Norris in the drop zone. 3 of the 4 British drivers are currently non comprende with an understanding of keeping it in with the track limits. Hamilton only goes 7th. Leclerc's taken the flag. Norris goes 10th. Albon now at risk. So's Ricciardo. Russell crosses the line. Russell is out of qualifying. He fails to make it through. Stroll goes 13th. I don't think Sargent or Albon are improving. They are not. It is Albon, Tsunoda, Russell, Magnussen and Sargent, the eliminations. And the big surprises from qualifying 1. Ricciardo goes through, but Zhou Guanyu tops the session.
So here we go, under 2 minutes now left on the clock. So this is it if you want to get through, and Lance Stroll didn't get a good first lap. Needs to try and change that in the second one as he gets on the power. The rear out of shape as he does so. Now heading into turn 2. He's going to set this one up for the run up the hill all the way to turn number 4. So a bit wide once again. Then he takes it all the way right to the edge of this circuit as he now is going to climb all the way into turn 4. A blind apex when you get through the corner. There could be a car there. You got to be careful. Very blind that corner is. And he's not finding time to the first sector. So he's not finding the time he needs. Hulkenberg though is. Hulkenberg's finding it on Norris. So Hulkenberg is up with a personal best to the first sector, and he's also up on Norris. He's going to have to keep it together. Verstappen's come in. If there's mega lap time improvement, Verstappen could be out here as now Stroll goes through the technical part of the lap. You've got to keep the lap together now through these fast few corners, and then you're heading all the way to the end of his lap. Stroll is up on Hulkenberg, but Hulkenberg, Ricciardo, and so many other drivers are finding time in this traffic right at the end of the lap.
Perez going to be in the way as well, right in the centre of the track. He'll get out of the way for Lance Stroll, but as he begins his build-up, Stroll's lap time will be the benchmark. Alonso across the line. Stroll exits the last corner as well. The first one across, and it's only 13th. That cost him a lot being blocked in that last sector. Hulkenberg's 10th at the moment, secures himself with a fantastic 4th, the 1:17.652. Ricciardo in the drop zone as he crosses the line, only goes 11th, 1:18.002 compared to Sainz's 1:17.905. Zhou goes 6th fastest as well. Max Verstappen is currently down as Hamilton goes 2nd. Verstappen in the pit lane to 3rd. The checkered flag is out. The session concludes. Who's going to improve? Can Sainz get up from 10th? Only to 9th. That's the clearing danger then. Bottas across the line next up. He rockets to 4th. Leclerc's in the drop zone. One Ferrari won't be going into the next session, that's for sure. Gasly across the line for 15th. Only goes 13th. Ocon is improving as well. Fastest first sector. Second sector's good. Esty Bestie 14th at the moment. Only goes 11th. Doesn't go out. 1:17.841. Charles Leclerc's 12th. Can he get through? Alonso's in trouble too. Ricciardo is doing a much better lap. Ricciardo might do it. Leclerc goes 6th. Alonso in danger. Leclerc's victory comes at his teammates' expense. The Sainz is out by 0.02 of a second. Don't think Stroll goes 14th. And Gasly lap time deleted by the stewards. Alonso takes in. Perez, for the first time in 5 races, takes the checkered flag and is through to qualifying 3. The long streak is finally over. Ricciardo is out. Stroll is out. And Gasly's lap time deleted. But the biggest shock, Sainz and Ocon out. Ricciardo out qualifying Stroll and Gasly. This is now the normal session. Nobody ever in qualifying 3 uses medium compound tyres. It's all about the softs. You've got a mandatory tyre of Q3. You even save a set of softs as well for 2 runs. This is back to normal stuff. Perez across the line. It's a 1:17.142 as the benchmark time. He gets out of the way to let Max Verstappen go down easily in towards turn number 1, then he can give him a tow. But right now, actually, he's actually in the way of the apex. He's got that wrong because Max is going to come up right alongside him at the danger point at T1. Wonder if he blocked him there.
Norris looks mega quick. Lando Norris is looking mega quick here. Leclerc fastest first sector though. Go on, Adam.
It's nice to see Lando Norris up there. And, you know, I think it's because you want to surprise for the pole.
Lando across
Lando
the
Norris.
line. And Lando Norris goes fastest at 1:16.904. Provisional pole. Alonso a 1:17.043. And Verstappen is coming to play. 27.7. First sector. He's 3/10 faster than Norris. Surely not.
No.
Here we go. Here we go.
Look at that. Oh, but in the middle sector he's down. He's lost a lot of time in that middle sector where the Red Bull isn't fast. Leclerc goes 4th. And Verstappen in that middle sector where the car just won't work, again is having troubles. He comes into the exit of the last corner. Is he going to go fastest overall? Yes, he does. A 1:16.612. Has a top to session all weekend. Verstappen to the front row with provisional pole. Hamilton looks to stop him though across the line to 1:16.738. But I think he pulled his punch there, Lewis. 2 minutes to go in qualifying 3. Your top 10 currently is Verstappen, Hamilton, Norris, Alonso, Perez, Leclerc, Bottas, Hülkenberg, Piastri and Zhou. Leclerc and launching Leclerc on the circuit, but Perez will go first. And interestingly enough, Perez has got no toe and no drag because he's let Verstappen drop back. Leclerc's gone ahead of Verstappen, so Verstappen's literally lifting and coasting out the last corner. This will be the last runs in qualifying then, and there'll be an anticlimax as always. Verstappen's going to bolt it. He's going to cross the line, Max, just as the checkered flag comes out, so he'll be the first one to meet it, not Leclerc. Remember that fact. They're all backing up at the last sector. Hamilton is going really slowly through turn 8 and 9. What's the first sector time for Leclerc? Oh, he's only 81 thousandths off the pace. Leclerc is still bubbling away. And he's just within the track limits too, Adam. This could be a Ferrari front row.
Ferrari front row, shades of Michael Schumacher.
He loved the Hungarian Grand Prix, did Michael as well.
Yes, he did.
Won
He
here a lot.
sure did. Yeah. I still miss him on the F1 grid to this day.
I do, indeed. And he clinched, of course, his World Championship here in 2001. His 4th World Championship. And Leclerc's made a mistake coming out of turn 12. He's just a fraction off of Verstappen's time, though, so this is good. Verstappen's faster than his own time. He's picked up 2/10 of that middle sector alone. But he was down in the first sector. Leclerc, across the line, does a 1:16.992, goes 4th. Max Verstappen, and Piastri's fastest second sector. Verstappen does not beat his time. He lost it. Norris is quicker, but so is Oscar Piastri. The checkered flag is out. Who's going to improve? Alonso across the line. He stays 5th, but Piastri is coming out the last corner. So is Norris. Piastri 4th only. What about Lando Norris? Can he take pole? Oh, he's 2nd. 82 thousandths off the pace. But Piastri in 4th. Zhou Guan Yu, his best ever qualifying, in 5th position. And Hamilton is up in that middle sector. It could be his first pole position since 2021 at Saudi Arabia. Can he do it? He's out of the last 2 corners. Hamilton gives it his all. Is it pole position 104 for Lewis Hamilton? It is! It is!
Yes,
Hamilton's done it!
Yes, it is!
For the first time in 2 years, it is Lewis Hamilton on pole position here in Hungary. A track he's won at 8 times, and all the misery for the last 2 years can fade away. It's 104 for Lewis Hamilton, the first pole since Saudi Arabia in 2021. He's 3 thousandths of a second faster than Verstappen, and that is back. Hamilton on pole. The Maestro is back! The results then from an absolute cracker of a qualifying. Lewis Hamilton, let's just repeat that once again, pole position for the first time since 2021 at Saudi Arabia. Max Verstappen is second, Lando Norris is third, Oscar Piastri is in fourth place as well. 5th on the grid is Zhou. Then we get Leclerc, Bottas, Alonso, Perez, Hulkenberg, top 10. Sainz is 11th, followed by Ocon, Ricciardo, Stroll, Gasly, Albon, Sonoda, Russell, Magnussen and Sargent taking out the 20.